on, I think it was Sunday's conversation. So it was just the most beautiful space. I would encourage everyone to take a look, and especially if you are interested in raising the vibration of our planet and in creating something more beautiful, more harmonious, then I would encourage you to join All One Union, their monthly first of the month meditation. I am just so, the love around the world was just fabulous. So my musings this week have kind of changed a little because that's where the space I've just come from. So I just want to share the love, share the love, share the love. Know thyself. That really came through. That has been something that has been with me all week. For me, I have work to do on myself in terms of forgiveness of myself for not forgiving others. You know, because who am I not to forgive people? But so to forgive myself for not forgiving, to forgive and to let go of whatever attachments I have to whatever perceived wrongs I believe people have done me. Now, I'm not saying that that means I need to be putting myself into other people's space that I feel do me harm, but to release myself from not only the attachments that come from that, the pain, the perceived injustices, and whatever, but to release myself from that and to forgive myself for not releasing myself sooner. And it is about forgiveness of the self. The other thing that I've really got to do some work on, I truly believe in the power of gratitude. So to just even raise that up, and gratitude and forgiveness are some of the foundational stones of that love and of living a loving life and of vibrating out love. So that's something that's very much at the forefront of some of the work that I have to still do to myself, and to trust. I really need to trust. I've yet to starve. I've yet to go without. I don't get me wrong, things have been frugal, and I've had to be careful in my life, but I really haven't starved. And I need to trust that whatever happens is for the highest good of myself and for the planet. I have experienced all sorts of things in my life. And I just really need to let some of the more painful attachments that I hold and some of the resentments that I hold, I need to let. It would be wise for me to let them go. I need to start releasing that and creating a space for what I want and for what is mine. It's already mine. I just need to create the space to allow it in. So that is, but I'm just so buzzed right now. What a beautiful space I've just come from, and I really would encourage you all to go to that space. This week has been a week of pain and learning so much, and also learning that I know absolutely nothing. Um, so that's been quite interesting. And in the things that I've learned, the illusions that are created to divide us, the isms and schisms, the racism, the sexism, and all of those things that are all created to divide us, I'm not saying that they do not exist, but they are illusions, because in truth they don't exist. They are man-made constructs, man-made things to divide us. Man has created these things to divide. That's where the illusion comes, and that's what most of us have bought into, that because of either our gender, the color of our skin, the way we choose, the religion we choose, the sex we choose, the food we choose, even, I mean, the amount of angst, there's a big, like, it's been going on for a little while to me, because I've been here a while myself, and being vegan like 40 years ago. So but there's this big thing about being vegan now, and the bile and the angst around the treatment of animals and the slaughter of animals and the attack for those that still wish to eat meat and or still wish to live their lives the same way. For me, that doesn't take us closer to where we want to be as a whole. And I do get angry, don't get me wrong. I get really angry and I get really angsty and bile and biley myself about things. But what I really, really know is that in order to create this world of harmony, we have to allow people to grow themselves rather than feeling attacked to grow. We have to allow people to learn for themselves about themselves. And if you know yourself, if you go within, you really don't when you're happy. I just was listening to someone who worked with crystal balls about happiness. And if you are happy, and my husband has said this for years, happy people aren't interested in putting anybody down because they're happy in themselves. And I know that happiness can be fleeting. But if happiness is generated from the self, it's not so fleeting. And that is when you live in alignment with yourself, when you have a sense of purpose, when you are living your life, you are a happier person. Don't get me wrong. I've experienced some loss this week, in the last couple of weeks, but this week, and that brings sadness. But I am in a happy life, and I can be sad in a happy life. And that was something that also myself and my husband once talked about, and I think I've spoken about it when I was talking to someone, that if you are in a happy relationship, then being sad within that happiness is okay, being angry, being all of the other things, but it's about what the actual relationship, and that resonates with the relationship with the self. If you are happy with yourself, if you are in a happy good place in your relationship with yourself, if you know yourself, then you know that when you get angry, you get angry. When you get sad, you get sad. When you get down, you get down. These things can occur within a happy environment, and the environment is within, the environment is you. So yeah, my midweek musings this week have changed because I'm just so buzzing from the beauty of the place that I have just shared, from people, and I mean around the world, from South America to Asia. So for me, that's budums, that's the whole globe, and it is just so beautiful. And to know that there are people out there who wish to share that kind of love, and there were diverse people that did, they weren't all the exact same, but they, at the root was respect, at the root was harmony, and at the root was love, and a love and acceptance of the differences, a love and acceptance of individuality and everyone's different way of seeing things. There were people talking about the lunar eclipse that's coming. There were people talking about listening to intuition and releasing the ego. There were people talking about music and the power of it and happiness, and it was just phenomenal. And it is, find people that make you feel like this, because it's wonderful. It's wonderful, to find like-minded people. And most of the time, if we're going through life and we're like do we go, how does that make us happy? Does that really make you feel happy? I mean, happiness is also individual. So what makes me happy is not going to make you happy. What makes me feel content with my world and with my life is not going to make you feel content with your world and with your life. But there is a foundational connection. And for the, when you feel that foundational connection to humanity, and then and to the planet, but you have to feel it with yourself first. You have to feel connected to yourself, and you have to honor yourself, and that can be painful. But I would defy anyone to say that the pain that they may feel by connecting to who they are and to their experiences. You have survived every single experience you have ever had. You have survived it. So you can survive the living through it, and you can survive. And once you connect to yourself and embrace all of those things that have been either done to you or that you may have done, once you connect with that, and you forgive yourself and forgive others and connect to your gratitude and to your love, that whatever the pain was that is so difficult, and it can take a long time. Geez, I'm still processing pain and still feeling pain. It's not this. I'm not offering anybody a quick fix solution. And if you're after a quick fix solution, I've, I don't even know what to say. All I know is that a moment can change a life. A moment can truly change a life. So it might only take a moment to begin that change, to begin that process of healing. But once you start to connect and heal with yourself, life is truly beautiful. Life is truly, truly beautiful. And if you catch me next time and I'm all angsty and annoyed, then that's me, and I accept me. And if you can't accept me, that's really you. But I'm not looking for anybody's approval. I'm not looking for anybody. I've spent quite a lot of my life seeking to be approved by others. I couldn't give a rat's ass now, because I approve of me, and I do have moments of self-doubt, and I do have moments where I feel that I don't belong, and that it hurts that no one accepts me for who I am. And people don't like me. Some people don't like me just because I was born black. Boy, have you got some work to do. But some people won't accept me because I've got a big mouth. Some people won't accept me because my boobs are big. Some people won't. I'm not interested. I accept me. I embrace me. I love me. And I know I have work to do on me. And that's fine, because I am a life in progress, as you are. And wherever you are on your journey of life, and we have to lose this idea that there is a destination. Before enlightenment, fetch wood, carry water. After enlightenment, fetch wood, carry water. Life is a journey. There is no destination. It is a journey. It is a journey of self and experience. That's what life is, a journey of self and experience. And when you meet some of the injustices and the illusions that are there to divide us, to challenge those with love. So, yeah, my midweek musings right now, I'm just buzzing. And I really hope that you find that thing that gives you that. And I know that's in here. And that what's been activated is getting everyone else's authenticity, truth, which has tapped into mine, which has been beautiful. So I wish you all well. And in these scary, and the world is, oh my gosh, if I look out into the world right now, it is scary. The attacks, people trying to, the fake news, the this news, the Pizzagates, Hillary Clinton, just all of this stuff that's going to be coming out, and people are going to be learning about, and people are going to, cognitive dissonance is true, it's real. It sounds so unbelievable, so it can't be true. Where are you getting your news from? I only believe what the government tell me, and what the scientists approve by the government, and the government are paid by people. And we're not paid, not the taxpayers either. There are there are other people paying into all of this. So what do you believe? I believe all things are possible. I truly do. I know, I don't believe this, but I know that some of the stuff that goes on in the world is heinous and despicable, and that there are people experiencing such pain and trauma right now, at the hands of others. Yeah, makes me feel sick. No fairness. My thing is to hope that my vibration to them of love and forgiveness and acceptance and gratitude, and that it starts to crack through their pain and through their ideologies of feeling that they are more than and better than, because we are all just. That's what we are. So in these uncertain times, be certain of you. Be certain of all of you. Be certain that you know who you are, and acknowledge and honor all that you are. Honor your pain, honor your hurts, honor your what you perceive as your own shortcomings. Honor them, and just acknowledge and honor and be with whatever is going on, so that you own your own shit and you don't start delving it out to others. So anyone that needs any sort of help and support, please get in touch. I really believe in healing. My mission in life is to heal the world. And if that's one person at a time, it's one person at a time, because hurt people hurt people. So if you want to peel back the layers on your trauma and begin to hurt your past hurts and traumas, get in touch. If you want to create a world that is more in alignment with who you are, once you've healed yourself and you can start to create a new you, if that's what you want, you don't have to be who you are right now. If you're not really happy with it, you don't. You can change it. You got the power. You got the power. Sorry. But this is real. You really, really can create a whole new you. A whole new you. And if you're ready to do that, and there's work involved in all of this. I don't offer quick fix solutions. I'm not up with this McDonald's business, fast food business. I am a life in progress. It took 40 years to inflict some of the pains that I've had. And I've had pain since then. I can give you tools and techniques to help you start to become in alignment with yourself. And some of them will work straight away. But peeling back the layers, it's an ongoing process. Yes. So yeah, get in touch. Reiki, if you want, card reading, whatever it is that you want. If I can't do it and provide it, guide you to someone that can work with you. If I don't resonate with you, that's fine. Just start the bloody work, yeah? Start the work. Start doing what you need to do in order to be who you want to be. And it starts now. Be mindful, be careful, be grateful, be kind. And I am so grateful that you watched to this point. I am so grateful that you have decided that this was worth doing. Okay. Bye. Let me end this now.